Namaskaram. So, if you're watching this directly, watch the context video which we recorded earlier. The whole objective of this is Kshitijaa has cleared her Group 1 at HLS in just 30 days. I think we have to write this Group 1 in 30 days. That's what we're talking about. So, the concept of this is each of you get to ask a question regarding these topics. And if you're satisfied with the answer, you can give one among this to her. This is what we're looking at. Before we open it up, I quickly want her to explain her thought process when she was approaching this for 30 days. When you have 30 days, you always have that. And how did you even invest when you have that small window of time? So, cover something which is not covered here, and the rest of it, they'll take over this. Yeah.
So the investment part was solely credits to Sir because he explained me the importance of saving an attempt. I was going for January 26th, but he said now that you know that the such institute exists, why are you wasting 4 more months? Just come, we'll see what we can do. We can try to save an attempt. And 30 days, I was actually not looking at 30 days. As I told, I was looking at Jan 26 only, but I was only open for experiment because I had nothing to lose. So I was open to react. Whatever comes at me, I was open to react. That's it.
So, why do you think others are not able to do it? Now that you spoke to some people, why are others not able to think the way you're thinking? Why are they stuck about something in the future instead of working on the current?
This is very unconventional. This is unbelievable. Actually, it's not. Later, on a later point, you'll get a lot of evidence and facts at how it works. But initially, it's difficult to believe. I understand their point of view as well. But again, it's a leap of faith that you have to take based on the results we are generating. And we do give short glimpses of how it is done. Like we do explain the functionality of it. So I think they need to trust more and they need to believe that okay, this can be done.
And finally, if somebody are watching this video, somebody is watching the video today, right, and they don't know anything about it, and then they look at only group one or group two, let's say they're having not the groups. Can they just get started and clear? Is that a
Yeah,
possibility?
yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, of course, it's possible because the syllabus is such that it can be covered and cannot be covered. Also, it's both. So, also, obviously, it depends on your personal grasping power as well, and I think it also depends on the direction you get and what actually you put into the preparation, the quality of the preparation. So, I think it's very much possible.
Fair enough. So, Kaushik, you can get started with your first question. Go ahead. Go there. Introduce yourself. Why you are here? Congratulate her. Go, get into stand up. Get into the thing. Both of you stand closer to the board.
So my name is Kaushik. The main reason I'm here is like in HLSs, I didn't have a routine built up to study and maybe some sort of direction required. And congratulations for clearing. So I would like to ask the first question that's written here. What was your 1.5 day strategy which you covered in your exam time? Since in my exam in the previous attempt, I was able to only cover 60% of the portion which I knew like halfway or so what's
Okay. So you completed 60%. I didn't even that. I didn't even do that. I gave up in the middle. I still wrote the paper, but it was not good. It was not with good preparation. So I didn't write it here, but I told sir that every day over here was my 1.5 day revision only. Every day the preparation was that intense. So it in a way kept building to this. It was the outcome of my everyday preparation. Other than that, also there's a 20-hour strategy that is followed here, which is very, very intense, and I followed that only. So I knew what to cut down and what to study. Yeah, because the portion is very, very vast, at least for FR. So we need to be very, very intense about it.
You're happy with the
Answer.
yes, a bit thing to change.
so you can
But still we can give the gift. I'll give this.
give it.
Give it.
Who will come and okay, round of applause for
It must be very difficult for them to give this because they all beat me in badminton every day.
okay, I understand. I will go next. Yeah, finish. Introduce yourself. Like why you are here, your previous thing.
So, hello everyone. My name is Suresh. I've joined HLS in March of 2025. Obviously, I've come at a really difficult time when I was really directionless and was really searching for a mentor or a proper direction. Then I've got to know about HLS, and yeah, since then uh, everything has been positive. So yeah, I'm happy with where I am. So yeah.
So what's the question you are?
Uh, I would like to ask, the direction and approach in the audit. So, what exactly worked for you in audit? Because for everyone, audit has been a gray area. So, what has worked for you? I would like to.
Okay, so with audit, I didn't know how to study audit in a way that I can put things on paper. I would just open the book and keep reading, reading, reading. Then I got to know it's not the exam of reading and writing after coming here. So, because I major portion was not covered, I got the syllabus coverage in a very short time. Again, it happened because when there is a direction, we know what to cut down and what to study and in what way to study, that we can put it on a paper. Second, the revision like dr pdr, I would only write about, no, not only, but I would mostly write about audit. And that way I understood whatever I studied for 50 minutes or 1 hour, how much I'm able to extract out of it. All that direction I got from here. And for standards, I didn't have a lot of time to cover standards. So for the uh, B category standards, I got gist of it for me to able to write it. And for the A category standards, I got deep understanding of it. So instead of me sitting and putting 10 hours for one standards, it was done in like half an hour or 1 hour, qualitative based. So I can use it in my exam like that.
And what about using the proper language of audit?
Yeah. So when I was
What was that approach?
so when I was getting the understanding, it was put in the way that the keywords are grasped. It was explained in that way only. So I didn't have to learn it differently. And again, the dr pdr and recall, after every 50 minutes I have to write recall. And I also have to do the we only evaluate our exam papers, right? So if I'm writing just the conceptual understanding, I won't get marks because suggested answers is not matching. So the helped there with the keyword thing. EMT helped there.
And congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I would like to, yeah, I'm satisfied with the answer. So I'd like to give her this one.
It looks like a proxy setup. Nobody is really. Introduce yourself, why you are here, and then come closer to the board. You are making it hard for the videographers. I don't know what video is doing.
Hello, my name is Saurav. Like I have cleared my Group 2 CA finals, but was not on track regarding Group 1. Like it took attempts, so I am here to be on track and to prepare well. So first, congratulations for your success. And about I want to ask about AFM. Like you know the concepts, okay, but how you dealt with new questions? If any adjustment came in question, like how you responded to it?
So earlier I would just do concept notes and question bank. Concept पढ़ के मैं question solve करने लग जाती थी. But यहाँ पे AFM I mostly covered from my question papers, so I didn't have that comfort of touching my concept notes. Like I was not allowed to touch only the concept notes. If there's extreme need of knowing a concept which I don't know, then mentors were available. I had to ask them. So my problem solving ability sort of started getting evolved, I think, in a way. Uh, and because of that, I was able to attempt new question in exams. Okay, thank you.
He's picking a small one, not a big.
Yeah, सच में यही किया था.
We'll go next.
First of all, hearty congratulations for this great achievement. So, myself, Snehagamtran, Uh, mm, I'm from Coimbatore. Basically, it's been decade in CA journey, but I was searching for better option or better mentorship where I can cross this journey and be the part of CA chartered accountant family, and so I will be, so that's the reason I am here. So regarding that three subjects, I wish to ask you one question regarding that managing the time. So for me, the main concern is I'm not able to process the question quick with respect to FR and all. Commonly, the question will be in 1 or 2 pages. So other people are processing within 5 minutes. Now, for me, it is taking around 10 minutes. So, and one more thing is in answering while solving the answers also, I'm facing little difficult to manage in time within. I'm not able to complete the answer within the time prescribed time. So, what's your giveaway regarding this point, managing time?
Okay, so for the time factor, I think monitoring by mentors helped me a lot, because even I would take hours and hours to finish one chapter, but when the targets were time centric, I had to finish it in 2 hours or 1 hour, because they knew that for this topic only this much time is required. You don't need 4 hours. For me, it was difficult to accept it in the first place, but so you just have to. I mean, that was not non-negotiable. So when I'm given a target of 2 hours and I know after that I won't be able to finish it, they will give time if I ask, but it's not recommended, it's not appreciated. So I had to, and the monitoring helped over here. They would monitor, are you done, like that. It's not like it's not too hectic. If it is sounding like that, it's good. Good monitoring. And other than that, the recall part, where we do a 50 minutes focus block slot and we write things for 5 minutes. Now we study a lot of things in 50 minutes, so we can write even after 5 minutes. But why the time was put was because for our brain to give this direction that whatever the information we have, we need to extract it faster. So I think that also helped for this time management part, like extracting information a bit faster.
With respect to complete the answers in 3 hours while writing the exams, main exams, what's your thinking in the during that 3 hours?
So we are taught how to solve a paper in 3 hours. What should be our first priority, second and third, and second, the number of exam papers will solve here. It will increase our ability to finish the paper in 3 hours. First thing, in audit, I would face that problem where I would just not finish my paper. So we had one paper here in my preparation time where it was not important what I write; it was just important to finish the paper. So that practice was done differently. So the one practice is writing quality answers, one practice is writing answers and finishing paper. So both practice was consciously done over here. So I would never prepare like this, right? So new approach, yeah. Do you like the answer?
So options very few.
Okay, just hold it. Thank you.
Hi all, my name is Sakif. I'm from Salem, Tamil Nadu. Um, um, I was clueless in my preparation. I don't know where I'm doing mistake. I want to surrender somewhere, so I joined here in HLS. Congrats for Kshitijaa for clearing exams. My question is about every time when we prepare, we feel like we need another revision. Did you face that same thing? And should we go for another revision or should we just follow the process?
Yeah, I mean, I when I came here, I was ready to surrender first thing, because I went through that phase where I felt I need more revision, I need more practice, and so it worked better because I was ready to surrender and accept help. And regarding if I need more revision, I think that was initially the resistance from me, from my side as well, that I think I need to study more. But it started fixing because of the evidence that I got after writing papers, that my marks were slightly increasing, 1 mark, 2 mark, or if marks were not increasing, my quality of answer was somehow a little bit improving. So after that, I think we feel okay. Revision is also required, but I think we can stop and we can move on because we need to finish.
What was the case for FR and audit?
For
FR is problematic.
yeah,
So for big chapter, should we like have 2-3 extra revisions, and the audit is something which you have to be repeating every time. So how to deal with FR and audit?
we can do any number of revisions. There's no limit to it, but the quality preparation will come when you put the correct direction and intent to it. So both for FR and audit, I think both are memory based. So eventually you need to, whatever you read, you need to know, are you able to extract it? And if you're not able to, then go back and revise maybe, but you don't need to keep revising things unnecessarily. It will just waste your time.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Hold the phone, like both of them.
Hi, Shrikant. I'm here because I was not studying consistently at home, and then I used to feel like I'm the only one in the world studying this many number of attempts. But if I stay here, it's not like that. Everyone does the same thing. So that's what I'm here for. And my question is, what do you mean by freezing? And is it something like we're stuck at a question for 20 or 30 minutes where you're supposed to complete in 10 minutes? Is the freezing or what?
Yeah, part of it.
How you dealt with that?
Yeah. So yeah, even that I wouldn't move on from the question. I would just keep trying the question unnecessarily because if I know I've hit a dead end, I should move on, right? But I wouldn't do that. And freezing, another thing is like when I think when I feel the subject is not in my control, I would just give up. Okay, it's not going to happen. I should just leave it. But even after I prepared everything, still the subject was not in my control. But this time I was more confident about it because I had written a lot of papers. So I knew with this, whatever I know right now, I can still write something. It's not I'll go blank. It's not like that. So that helped. The freezing part helped that way. Whatever little information, even if it is very little, I will be able to extract something and write.
So you moved on quickly.
Now I moved on quickly. Yeah.
So, what do you mean by evidence and fact-based study? How is it a solution to freezing?
Okay.
Because that was
Yeah. Uh, when I think the topic is not under control, my definition was that I should know all the concepts and I should know all the questions and I should, whatever question I touch, I should be able to solve. That was my definition of control. It changed because in paper, you're not going to be asked all the concepts. So it's fine if you don't understand two concepts, and it's fine if the understanding is average in those concepts. It will be covered, but it's not necessary that you should be a master of it. You don't need to do PhD in it. And when I write paper based on the conceptual knowledge I have, and I'm getting marks, and those marks are not superficial. I am only evaluating it with suggested answers. I know, okay, isko marks milte hai, and then I'm like sure that okay, this is factual. That way.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
project.
Thank you.
Really give it a chance.
Okay. You both can give. Thank you.
I thought of making Vijay buy a separate gift.
Yeah, sure.
So, write your surname, Bhagat,
Okay.
orange mark.
Say.